Before I get to this video, I'd just like to give a shout out to my cousin Chuck Munn, who sadly passed away from COVID-19 this week. May you rest in peace. So I think this week has been quite up and down really, so mainly just staying in the house for most of the week. I mean, I did go out on the one day on the scooter just to have a little ride around, but other than that, just mainly been staying at home. Like, the lockdown is still very serious, and yeah, I think it's just the long isolation is just starting to get to me a bit, and just feeling really empty and just overall quite, I don't know, it's hard to explain, just very sort of empty or spaced out, or just, I guess, just overall just very sad, I guess. Like, with everything that's going around, it's, I imagine most people are going to feel this way anyway, and whenever I watch the news, it's just, at this point, it's sad to say that I'll be surprised if I don't hear any more deaths from the virus. Like, it's just still been taking a lot of lives, and as I mentioned at the beginning of my video, it even took away one of my cousins, so that's made me feel very low as well. And even my mum, who she says she was very close with him when they were younger, so she's been feeling very low and depressed as well, and has been quite distance towards me as well, so I guess it's understandable. I mean, we're both going through a loss and stuff, so yeah, it's just a difficult time really. And then overall, for most of the week, just been continuing my book, and I'm currently on chapter 8, which I imagine is the final chapter, so yeah, just writing out the main plots, and then I guess once that's done, I'll just go back and correct a lot of mistakes, add in a lot of parts. And I said this before, but it's still very early days, so it's still going to be quite a while until it's completed. But I did manage to get some drawings done as well, and just to draw out some of the more villains and designing new characters for the book as well. So overall, I think it's going slowly but smoothly, but at the same time, it's mainly just finding the motivation to do it really. Like, with everything that's going on and how I'm always feeling, it is quite hard just working on the book really. But I just feel that if I don't work on it, then I'll probably just end up just staying alone in my room and not really get anything done. So I just like to keep my mind busy and still set myself a goal really, and I guess overall it is helping out in a way. So yeah, I just hope to keep continuing this and see where it goes. And then for entertainment, still been watching just a whole bunch of movies, some Disney and some others, but there is one in particular that I like to mention, which is 10,000 Years Later, which is a Chinese movie which released in 2015. And although I found the plot very difficult to follow and sometimes just not making sense, it's the character designs and the environments are just very abstract and very creative to me, and just overall very inspirational to watch. And I guess it has inspired me with my own character designs as well. So just like to give a shout out to the movie, and I guess I do recommend checking it out if you like really abstract locations and high action packed scenes and just very creative characters overall. And then in the middle of the week, I also decided to share myself playing the piano, which you can find in my channel. And because I like to practice every day, I just thought it would be quite nice to just share with people the kind of music that I like to play. And because I play the piano quite often, there's not really anyone to listen to me play a lot of the time, so I just thought I'd just share it really with other people, and yeah, just see how it goes from there. Bit up and down really, I'd say mostly low. I mean, with everything that's going on, and then hearing more deaths, and then finding out that one of my cousins is a victim of COVID-19. From what I heard, my cousin, I think he caught the virus for 12 days, I think, and he was admitted to hospital, and then after 12 days of intensive care, he just sadly passed away. So, I mean, yeah, this is like the first time that the virus has kind of become personal now, because it's affected one member of my family, and yeah, it's just very difficult. My mom's finding it very difficult as well, and yeah, it's just overall very difficult, and at the same time very little that we can do about it. Like, we just have to somehow get through this difficult time, and yeah, it's just, that's all we can do really. Just all we can do is just stay home, stay safe, and keep ourselves and others around us safe as well. Not a whole lot, just gonna be staying at home mostly. Like, I'm sure the lockdown is still gonna continue, and yeah, just stay home, continue my book, do some more drawings, and just try and keep myself busy and have a goal in mind, I guess. So yeah, I'd say it's gonna be very similar to this week really. So I guess that's pretty much it for this week, so hopefully I'll see you next Saturday. That's it for this video. My name is Hoiman, and please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And remember, always look forward, keep hope alive, and remember, you're somebody.